start directly with the questions instead of introduction part. I have already gone through it. Okay. Can you explain what is a string?
String is a set of character which is there in it is mainly a set of characters.
Mm-hmm.
And string is immutable. We have like the same in order to the string we cannot manipulate the string. So if we have to change the string, then we have to create another object of the string, like a new string we have to create, and then we can manipulate the string. So the string is immutable as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. What is immutable means?
Sorry, can you please repeat?
No. What is immutable means?
Immutable means the existing character or the existing string which is there that cannot be changed uh, to an existing variable. So if the
Okay.
variable is, yeah.
Okay.
So if
Suppose
we
I
have,
have a
huh,
suppose I have a string as equal to Sashikant. Okay.
okay.
Suppose I am doing s dot concat something testing.
Yes.
Right. Something s equal to s plus concatenate some testing. What will happen? It will append, right?
No, inside a string we
Mm-hmm.
have two memory spaces will be created. We have a string constant literals, and we
Mm-hmm.
have heap
Heap
memory.
memory. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so whenever like suppose we are assigning variable Sashikant inside a variable, so it will be stored in the string constant pool, and whenever we are doing concatenation, it will go inside a heap memory. So heap memory is it is a dynamic memory. It will once that statement is executed, concatenate statement will be executed. The heap memory it will be stored in the heap memory, and once that statement is performed, it will go. The heap memory data will be deleted. So again the string constant pool of the memory data will only be executed. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Why it
so
will store in heap memory?
because we are manipulating the string, we are changing
Mm-hmm.
the existing string. So if we are doing the changes on the existing string, it will stored as a heap memory.
Okay. Okay. Fine. But whenever you create a new, right, then only it will create heap memory, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Fine. What is the difference between string builder and a string buffer?
So string builder and string buffer, it is mostly same. Only difference is the thread. A string buffer will provide thread safety, and a string builder will not provide the thread safety. And with the help of string builder and a string buffer, we can manipulate the string. So both the objects are immutable, and here, the string builder is more faster as compared to string buffer because string buffer provide the thread safety, and because of that, it is a little bit slower. Uh, so whenever the new string is created, so in that case, we will find the difference whenever we are executing. Suppose there is 1 lakh strings, new string is being
Mm-hmm.
created. So at that time, there will be a time difference when we are using string buffer and string builder.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Suppose I have a class parent. Okay. Class parent, I have a method display. Okay. And child extends parent. Right now, I have a method, same display method in child. Okay. Now, if I create a object of a child,
Yeah.
child equal to new child, c dot display, which method will call?
Here child method will call.
If I want to call parent one,
If I want to call the parent, then we have to create the object. Uh, Basically, we are calling the parent method, and we are overriding it into a child class. And
mhm,
with the child object, we are calling the method which is overridden inside the child class. And if we want to call the parent method directly, we have to create the object of the parent using the parent class name. We have to create the object of the class. So parent P is equal to new and the child class. So like that we have to create and
If
we have to call it.
parent p equal to new child, then if I call p dot display, which method will call?
Here parent method will be called.
Well, what is the method of overriding concept? Which right, we have overridden method, right? Why it will call parent method?
Uh, okay, yeah, the method has already been overridden in the class. So it's here, if we are creating the object reference of the parent class, then object reference of the parent class, the reference object of the parent class will have only
Mhm.
access to the method which is there in the parent class. It will not
Right.
have
Mm.
the access of the child class methods.
Right. Already it has, right? The same method we have overridden, right?
Yeah.
Then it
Okay.
should call
It should call,
child
yes,
class.
in child class method also, that object, child class object will also have the access to call the child class method and parent class method. Parent class also, I think it will have.
Mm-hmm. Now, finally, what will do? What method it will call? Parent p equals new child p dot display.
Sorry, can you please repeat?
No, no. What is your conclusion? Which method it will call? Child or parent? When
Uh,
I create a object, parent p equal to new child p dot display, which method will call? Parent or child?
Parent method. Child method, sorry, child method it will call.
Right. Child method it will call. Okay, fine then. What is checked and unchecked exceptions?
Check type exception is we are using the concept of during runtime, we are getting some exception, and before runtime, we are getting some exceptions. So, checked exception is the exceptions we are getting. It will check the exceptions like syntax error, or it will have file not found exception. That is. So syntax error mainly it will check for checked exception, and checked exception is before running the program we'll get the checked exception, and unchecked exceptions after when we are running the program we there is like array out of bound exceptions. So those exception it will comes under unchecked exception. At the
Mm-hmm.
compiled, at the runtime, the exception which we are getting that is unchecked, and at compile time, the exception we are getting that is checked exception.
Okay. How to handle checked exceptions?
We can handle through throws declaration. by try and catch block.
Okay. Okay. Suppose I have a try block and catch block. Catch block I have written just system.out.println and e dot some message. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Next, I have a following code. Okay. Try block I have. Catch block just I have written system.out.println and I have following code. So suppose in try block exception is occurred, what will happen?
So if try block exception is occurred, then it will go to catch block, and catch block will look what is the exception exactly which is there, and we are printing the exception also e dot message.
Again,
Uh,
see, I have asked a
will
question, but you are telling your own. Right? I have given one scenario, right? I have a try block. In catch block, I have written system.out.println, nothing else.
okay.
Then following code. In try block, I got a exception. What will happen?
Okay, in that case, we will not get it will not throw the exception. The program will directly
Program directly.
fails. Print. Yeah, it will directly print that system.out.println, which we have the message
Mhm.
which we have printed in catch block. It will
Okay.
directly display that message,
Okay. After that,
and
try block,
will
catch block is executed. Okay. After that, what will happen?
after that if the try block in try block we are getting some exception.
Mhm.
So so because of that exception, our program will fail.
Okay, that is the confusion, right? See, try block, we got exception. Immediately, what will happen? Catch block. It will jump into catch.
Yeah.
Catch block, I have written only system.out.println. So I am suppressing the exception there. I am not doing in catch block anything, just a system dot.
Yes.
So it will continue further code. It will not terminate anything. If you want
Okay.
to terminate in the catch block again, you have to read through it. Then
Okay. Yeah.
only it will terminate.
Because,
Otherwise, it will
hmm,
not terminate.
okay. 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 Got it.
Okay, very important.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. What is final keyword?
Final keyword is it is the fixed keyword, the value cannot be changed and whenever we are using the final keyword while declaring the method or declaring the variable, then that variable it cannot be changed or it cannot be final keyword cannot be inherited to another class, and it I mean it can be inherited, but we cannot change the final keyword.
Mm-hmm. If I have a final method, right? If I create a final method, what is the advantage?
So advantage is like any user who is calling that method, he cannot override the variable which is declared inside that method. The data will be same. Data will be constant.
See, final method means in child class we cannot override. It will not visible. Final methods cannot be overridden. If we try to override, we will get action. That means compile time is we cannot override it.
Okay.
Simply we cannot override. That means we are restricting the override. That means Whatever parent class giving functionality, we have to use it. We cannot change that functionality. In that
Okay.
case, we will use that final so that we cannot modify it. We have to use it, whatever parent is provided.
Yeah. Yes.
Right? We can declare at variable level and class level also.
Okay.
Okay, what is static keyword?
Static is it is related to class. Its scope is only to the class level, and static keyword also we cannot uh, like we cannot change the static keyword. The static keyword which is declared, it can only be inherited to static methods, and in order to in sorry to use the static variable inside another method, we can only use. I mean, it can directly call the static variable, and directly we can call into the static methods. And in order to call the static variables in non-static methods, we have to use the class name, and then we have to call the static variable. And its scope is only to the entire class. We cannot use the static keyword into another class. We cannot inherit the static keyword nor the static method.
Why you cannot call in another class?
We can actually we cannot inherit it, but we can, with the help of class name, we can directly call it.
Suppose I have an employee class. Right. In employee, I have a company name, string company name, static string company name equal to some company name is there. If I want to call, suppose I have a another class, test class, I can call, right? Employee dot company name. Can I call in test class or not?
Uh,
I have a employee class. In
yeah.
employee, I have a one static variable with the company name, static string, okay, company name. So in that, suppose I have a one more class, test class. In test class, I can how to call that static variable. Is it can we call or not?
Its scope lies within the class. So if both the
What is the scope? How you will restrict the scope?
so by using
Static will restrict the scope.
yes, static keyword can only be used within the class only. So
That is a wrong assumption. Static will not restrict any scope. Modifiers will restrict the scope, not the static or final. These things will not restrict scope. Scope is what you want to access visibility. You
yeah,
have control by using only private variable, public, default, protected. These are the access modifiers. By using those only, you can restrict the scope. Static
okay,
cannot be restricted.
okay. Then in that
Static,
case we can call it.
right? We can. If you have a
Yes, yes.
static variable with private,
Hmm.
then scope will be restricted to only class. If
Only
it is a
class.
public variable, you can call anywhere.
Yes.
What is the advantage of static? Without object, you can call static variable, static method by directly using class.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, fine. Hmm. What is the difference between list and set?
List and set. We have.
Yeah, Java
So
collections.
yeah, so list is mm, list has a constant yeah, list is so set. We are having a set as a part of collection. So here, the value of the set remains constant. So it will be present only the value. And in set, in list, we have
Mm-hmm. Yes, right. This is the basic question, right? You must be very confident. Collections. All right. Set and list both are interfaces. Right. Both are
okay.
child
Yeah,
interfaces of collection interface. List will allow duplicates. It will maintain the insertion order. We can access by using index. It will allow multiple null values. So similarly, set is the opposite to list actually. Correct. It will not allow duplicates. That means no index space. We cannot access by using index in the set.
yeah.
Right. Order depends on implementation. That means list will preserve the order, but set will not preserve the order. It will allow only one null value. So this is a basic question, right? You must be very confident. That means you have to go through again collections questions.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fine. We'll jump into Selenium. Okay. In Selenium, suppose I have a what is a frame? What is a frame? How to handle the frames?
So frame is this.
That's fine. How to
So
handle the
frame
frames?
is
Frames
yeah.
in Selenium.
Frame is the different is a separate section in the application. So
Mhm.
in order to handle the frame, we are using iframe. Iframe ID by using iframe ID, we can handle it. We can write driver dot switch to iframe switch to frame, and we have to pass that ID or any XPath we can use it, and through which we can handle the iframe and after switching to iframe, then we can locate that element.
Mhm. Okay. Look, frames we can handle in multiple ways by using index. We can switch to frame. We can use IDR name, or we can use web. In these three ways, we can switch to the frames. And suppose you are in a frame, you have switched into the frame. I want to come out of it to main page again. How you will come?
Uh, we can we can either switch to default frame like driver dot switch to default content. We can write it.
Mhm.
So it will switch back to the main like main
Mhm.
domain structure. It will switch back.
Okay. Okay, fine. Suppose I have a multiple windows. That means 4 or 5 windows are opened in my system in the same browser. Okay, multiple tabs are opened in the same browser.
Okay.
Okay, now I want to switch to particular window. Right, I want to switch to maybe say suppose I have opened Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, right, different websites. Now I want to switch to Myntra. I want to switch to Flipkart. How you will switch?
So here we are using get window handles. When in case of multiple windows, we are using get window handles. And here we can, there is two ways, like we can either store the window handle ID, like Windows ID we can store in the string and we can switch to using driver dot switch to window and we can pass that ID, the window ID which is generated, we can store in string and we can pass it, or else we can store all the using get window handles. Will get all the IDs of the window. We can store it using a list, array list we can use. So array list string windows is equal to new array list, and in bracket we can pass driver dot get window handles, and from there we can use the while loop, and we have to iterate all the windows which we have got. Uh, Through iteration, we will get the IDs of each and every windows, and we can iterate and we can switch to all the windows at a time. Or else, if you have to switch to one particular window, then we can use driver dot switch to window, and we can pass the index also, get like
Mm-hmm.
window dot get one or two, like this, like index, through index also we can use.
Mm-hmm. That means you have to remember the order.
Yeah.
That is there any other way? Maybe I don't know. Like if I open 10 windows, right, I may open in different order. It will fail whatever logic you take.
Yes, it will fail. There is another way also. While switching to, while we are using while loop to switch
Mm-hmm.
to different window. In that, we will validate the title of the window,
Right, right. Yeah,
on
that is
which
the
we are
best way.
switching. So
Yeah, title is the
we can
best
validate
way.
that.
Right, right. Title is the best way because right, whatever order we will open, we can give the title. We can switch to particular window. Right, good. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. What is the advantage of page object model?
Sorry, preserved.
Page object model.
Okay, okay, page object model.
Mm.
So page object model help us in our reliability and readability. Uh, so in page object model, we are keeping class files, separate class file and separate page file. So in class file, we are having all the test steps, and in page file, we are keeping all the web elements and the actions which we are performing. So all the methods we are keeping in separate page file. Yeah, so this will help us in during the maintenance activities. If we are keep using page object model, then it will be more convenient for us to do the maintenance task. We can easily locate that test case. We can go to that particular page file. Now, each class files will be having separate page files. So we can
Mhm.
easily navigate and we can easily find that particular page file and we can locate that method, and inside that method we can update the expert.
Okay, fine. Are you comfortable in writing experts or locators, CSS or expert?
Yes.
Okay. Are you able to share your screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Just can you open browser Amazon website? Okay. In search box, just enter mobiles. Okay. Can you don't click on it? Don't click on it. Just enter mobiles. Okay. Now you are getting below some right? A mobile 5G, Samsung, 4G, right?
Yes.
Can you write a locator to identify those men what are populated here?
Okay. Here it is locating all the things. But if you want these only these search results, then okay.
Okay, first identify the first menu,
First menu.
right? First mobiles. There is a mobiles, right? First, see how the structure. First, we have to see. We have to identify the how the structure, how menus are displayed, right? That is the first one, right?
Yes.
That means you each divs are right. It is coming under divs. I think every menu. Right?
Yes.
That you have to understand the structure. What is the unique value it has? You have to identify what is the any unique attribute it has. So let's see something is coming, something row, sex suggestion row 1, row 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think it's
Or we can see go inside again and we can see what is there anything else we have.
button, mobile page. You want me to locate first element or like all
No,
the
no, no, all.
all?
Hmm.
Let's just do first.
You have to keep that also, I think. Otherwise, first one will also identify.
Okay. Here I take.
You have removed some class right now.
Yeah, yes.
I think you need to keep that also.
Two else elements it is getting highlighted.
No, no, you have to, okay. You have to remove, no, no, previous div, write something written. That one, that class, entire class just is enough, I think. Div class, only that is enough, I think. The remaining before whatever you have written, that also not required. Remove that starting div to everything you have written, right? I think you don't require those.
Okay, is this whole or this
Mm-hmm.
only dev 2 is not
No, no,
required?
just remove div to. I think you are restricting there. Okay, now
Now
it
it
is
is
came,
getting.
right?
Yes.
Right, fine. I think we have to understand the structure first, then you can easily write down. Okay, fine. Now just I will give you one more website. Okay, 1 second. Okay, fine. I will ping you one website. Just can you open this? Okay, I have pinged you. Right, just open that website. Okay, fine. Here is a table. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, you got it. Okay, I will give you company name. Okay, suppose I have provided Amazon company. Okay, you have to click on action, no more. Corresponding row, no more link.
No more. Okay. This I have to
Okay,
click.
I have given Amazon. Or if I give Selenium, you have to click corresponding no more link. Right,
Okay.
whichever company name I will give, that no more link you have to click. Yeah, you can try.
Selenium and then boom. TD container.
No, you are at Selenium, right?
Yes.
Okay, you got it. Okay. Preceding means what will happen?
Presetting, it will identify the previous element or previous tag which is there
Previous means above text or below?
above that.
You want below or above?
I want to come out of the TR tag. Then from there I need to go inside
Why?
this. It,
No, you no need to go. Okay, you can try whatever. Yeah. Okay.
it, or TD.
But what is what you want to achieve here? You want to move to tier?
Uh, yeah, I need to locate this element after this. TD, I need to go inside this TD and I
I
need to
got it.
locate this.
First you are now you are at where? Selenium, right? Now
Yes,
what is what you want to achieve from here by
I have
using
to
that?
go.
Okay, TR means what? TR is what? It's parent, right?
Yeah, it is parent.
How you will move to parent? Slash dot
First,
dot
okay,
slash
slash dot.
dot single slash dot dot dot. No need to give, just give single slash dot dot.
Yeah, I have given.
No, you
And
are giving
TR.
colon, not
Okay,
I am
dot dot.
saying dot.
Okay.
Okay, no need to give anything, just remove. Okay, you are at parent. Now you what you want to do?
Now I want to go to TD and then I have to locate the element.
How you will go?
TD, yeah, to go on inside this again, or can do indexing to TD. Get from TR, TR to TD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. TD 6 if I give done.
Let's see why you are going like that. Just a TD slash A, just to give that.
Okay,
Right,
okay.
right. You are so TD. What you are doing here? TD which has a child A. You know it, right? Just you have to give like that.
Okay, got it.
It will identify under TD whichever element has a tag. It will identify that TD.
Oh, yes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Right, you have to handle tables like this. Okay. Next we'll move to what are the TestNG annotations you have used?
TestNG annotations are like iterate before suit, before class, before method, and then iterate
Mm-hmm.
test. And after that, iterate after class, after method, then after suit.
Okay.
So like this.
Okay. In before suit, what you have written?
Before suit, we are invoking the web browser, like web driver is equal to new Chrome driver. For whichever browser we are initializing, we are
Mm-hmm.
writing that, and also we are giving the path the web driver, or if we are using a web driver manager, then in that case we are defining the web driver. We are not giving the path. In
Okay,
runtime, web driver
suppose
manager is yeah.
okay, suppose you have created a driver instance in the before suite. Okay, right? You have created
Okay.
driver instance in before suite. I have a 10 test cases. Okay, how many times browser will open?
Only one time it will log before before running the suit. One time it will log.
Okay, suppose if I want to run for each test case one browser, what changes you have to do?
Then we have to specify in test uh, after class before class we have to define that Chrome drive.
Before class means easy to open driver for each test case at the rate test case. What is the behavior of before class when it will execute?
Okay, sorry, before test we have to use it.
Okay, what is the behavior of before test? When it will
So
trigger?
before before executing all the test methods, all the test, it will get triggered.
That
So
means for
whatever,
each
yes,
test case it will execute, or for before executing all test case it will execute.
before each test case, it will execute.
What is before method?
Before method is to perform any task before executing that particular set of statements or block of code, that before method or before annotations will get executed.
No, no. Before method when it will execute?
Before method it will execute before each and every methods.
Then before test?
Each and every test which is there. So inside test we are
Then
having
what is the difference? Both are executing, you are saying before each test. What is the difference?
differences like inside the test
Mhm.
we are having multiple test cases. And so if we are executing before test,
That means my question you
instance,
got it right. I have a 10 test methods at the rate test methods. Right. I have a at the rate test. You know test methods, right? At the test methods I have. At the rate test equal to suppose login 1, login 2, login 3, login 4. I have a 10 test methods.
yeah,
Each and for
yes,
each and every test method, I want to open a browser.
okay, okay.
Then where you will create? Before method or before test?
Uh, in that case, we'll create before test only
Okay. Th- Then still you are confused. Okay. Before right.
method.
If you want to create for each and every test method, before method we have to create. Before test is like a module level. That means in TestNG you will give test tag, right? In
Yes,
TestNG file, you have a test tags. In test
yes,
tag, you will have a methods actually.
yeah, yes.
Right. In for each test tag, I want to open one. That means module wise one browser. Then we will go for before test. If you want for each method you want a browser, then before method.
Okay, 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 got it. Before method we have to use it.
Hmm. Okay, fine. Suppose in current project you are doing automation, right?
Yes.
Okay. Suppose how many test cases you will run in regression?
We are running around 1,000 test cases.
Okay. You ran 1,000 test cases. Suppose 100 test cases are failed. Okay. What are the steps you will take after seeing the report? 100 test cases are failed. What are the steps you will do?
So once we get the extent report, we suppose like the 100 test cases which is failing. If we are executed through TestNG, then in TestNG test output folder we have the test failed.xml file where
Mhm,
we will get all the 100 test cases separated. So directly
mhm,
we can run it. And or else if we are getting the report from Jenkins, then we will one by one we have to identify. I mean, we have to use the TestNG XML file. We have to
mhm,
separate, take the separate test cases, and we have to run those particular test case. And we in the extent report we are getting the error message also where the what is the error and the
mhm.
screenshot also it is attached. So we can looking at the screenshot we can identify where the exactly the at which step the test cases was failing. So we will go to that test steps, go inside the particular page file and take the XPath, and then we will be checking the XPath in the application, and once that is rectified, after that we will be executing those test cases.
That means all will fail due to your code only.
No, I mean we will get the test log. Logs also it will generate the error message. Based on the error message we have got, we will analyze the test cases why it is failing.
Mhm, mhm.
Some of them maybe
Suppose if
because
it
of
is
the
a
XPath.
functional issue, suppose if it is a functional issue,
Yeah.
what
Then
is your next step? Mm,
if it is a functional issue, we have to launch the application and manually we have to execute the test case and identify what is the functionality on which functionality it is failing. And based on that, we will inform it to the dev team. We will consult with the dev team, and if it is really a defect, then we will raise the defect.
mhm. Okay, fine. What is the repository you are using?
Git repository we are using, Git
Git.
Bitbucket.
Mhm, mhm. Okay, okay. Before getting the new code, right? You want to take the new code. What are the things you will take care before taking the latest code into your project?
Yeah, before taking the latest code, we'll see if you are having the Git access or not, and
Mhm.
and
Okay,
we
suppose
have yeah yeah.
maybe I will modify maybe question. All right. In Bitbucket, suppose you are using command prompt or any tool.
Command prompt we are using.
Okay. Okay. Before commit, right. Suppose you have modified some changes. Okay. You will do direct commit or you will do any necessary actions before commit.
Before commit, we will be performing some command. Get a status we'll do. We'll
Mhm,
see what are the changes we have made that we will verify once that that particular file only we have done the changes.
mhm,
After that, we'll add um, all the changes to our local repository.
mhm,
So in Git, there are different stages which has been performed. So we have the workspace, then we have the staging area, then we have the local repository, then it will go to the remote repository. So
mhm,
from workspace, the changes we have done, then we will uh, then once we are adding all the changes, it will go
mhm,
to the staging area. Then it will go to the Git local repository, we will we'll
Suppose,
write git commit and yeah,
okay, you done git commit, then finally you will do git push, right?
git push. Yeah.
Git push, you got a merge conflict.
Hmm.
What you will?
So again, we will perform the steps like get status we will do. We will get in that we will get where exactly our conflict happened. Then we will open our IntelliJ or Eclipse, and there we will go inside that file,
Mm-hmm.
and there we are getting the error, and we have to remove all the error, and again we have to save the code. Then again we will go to git bash, and we will perform like git add. We will add it to our staging area. Then we'll do the git
Mm-hmm.
commit, and then
Mm-hmm.
we'll push the code.
Right. That is the wrong, right? Actually, before commit, you have to take the latest code, right? Then you will know
Yes.
whether you have a merge conflict or not. So,
Okay.
right. Before commit only, we have to take the latest code of others.
Yeah.
Right. We have to take the latest code and then see whether any conflicts there on there itself. We have to resolve those things, and then we have to do the push. Right. After push, it is not a good practice. Again, you got a merge conflicts and right. Before commit every time, we have to take the latest code.
But push git push it will not allow. I mean, if you are getting git conflict, sorry,
Mhm.
if you are doing git push, if we it is forcefully telling us to take git pull. So we are doing
Mhm.
git pull, and there we are easily getting like we are identifying if there is any merge conflict. We have to resolve, and then only it will
Mhm.
allow for git push.
Mhm. Right,
So
right.
that
That is
is one
whatever
thing.
you are saying, correct. Correct only. But we should not to go to that step also. Right. Initial
Okay,
step itself, we have to take the git pull.
okay, okay.
Right. Why to go git commit and then pull? Right. You will get unnecessary. Sometimes it's difficult to resolve those conflicts. Also, we will get.
Yes, okay.
Okay, that is fine. What are doing, but it's better every time. Right before commit itself, before first step itself, we have to take the pull so that right if there are any changes, sometimes you have to take your code back up and take the latest code. But you will not
Yes.
understand. There will be more conflicts are there. You cannot understand the code.
Yes, yes. That
Right.
happens.
If it is a one or two lines, you will easily do that much. But if it is a more changes are there, you will get confused. What are your changes? What are their changes?
Okay. Yeah, yes.
Right. That's right. So we have to take the before only, then so that you will easily do that. You will get some
Okay.
time to resolve those things. But at that time, suddenly they will ask just to push your code. You got conflicts. Right? They need a immediate code. You cannot do that.
Yeah, yes, yes. That will be a tedious task for us then.
Right. That's why every time, right, before maybe commit only itself, we have to take that and okay. That's good. Are you using Maven?
Yes, we are using Maven to
Mhm.
build our. It is a build tool, so for
What are the
for
different
maintaining all the
commands you
conflict.
will do? What are the different commands you know?
Maven, there are different commands like clean is there, then install, then compile. Sorry, clean, compile, then
Mhm.
run,
What are the
install.
usual commands you will do? Usually, right, what commands you will use?
Usually we will do Maven clean, then we will do Maven compile,
Mhm.
Maven test. So
Yeah,
these
okay.
are the common.
To run the
Yeah,
test cases in local, how you are running? Are you using Maven or directly in IDE?
directly through TestNG XML file we
Test
are
engine.
running it.
Okay.
But from
Okay.
Maven also, if we want to run, then we
Mhm.
have a Surefile plugin.
Mhm.
Surefile plugin is there, then Maven compile plugin is there that will help us to run our Maven. Uh, through command prompt also we can run the Maven. Sorry, run
Okay.
our TestNG
Mhm.
XML file.
Okay. Are you using only what type of browsers you are executing your scripts?
Uh, we are using cross-browser testing, like we are using Chrome browser and Edge browser. Mainly, we are
Mhm.
using two
Are
browsers.
you running parallelly or sequence?
We are running it parallelly.
Mhm.
Chrome browser and Edge browser, both we are running parallel.
How you are running? That means both the browsers. How you are running parallel?
We have we have a TestNG
Mhm.
annotations at the rate
Okay.
parameter, so that we in TestNG XML file we have the parameter tag where we are passing the browser and the value. In value we are giving the browser name.
Mhm.
Yes, and similarly we are taking it into our base class where we have all the TestNG
That means
annotation
I
where
have
we
a
are called.
suppose login test. I have a test tag in TestNG login test. In that parameter, I have a Chrome. If you want a Edge, how you are running both at same time, Chrome and Edge.
So in TestNG XML file only,
Mhm. That means I have only one test. You need to create two test tags.
two test tags, yes.
Okay. You need to differentiate parameters.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Fine then. I'm good then. Okay. Let me stop.